somebody who spends many hours every day sitting, whether it be, working on a computer, driving a car, or maybe just sitting in a comfy chair, watching TV, or doing something else, over time, your body is going to become very efficient at sitting, which means some muscles are going to relax even more. You're probably going to slouch a little, and then you get something which people call bad posture, like you're, kind of like slouching forward. Now, we're going to cover a couple of things that are biggest myths about posture that are completely opposite from what you've heard. I guarantee it. Also, I'm going to share with you the fix to getting in the best possible posture you can, and that is, again, the opposite from what you've heard. The weak muscles, the strong muscles, it's not it, okay? But before we go there, if you are a successful entrepreneur and you are a family man and you want to show up for your family and be the best version of you and be the role model worth following, then you need to be in top shape. And for the last 17 years, I've been a professional fitness coach. I've helped transform over 1,200 clients. You can go check out rippedceo.com. You can see that is a do-it-yourself program. It's, the lowest investment I've ever had anything in my whole career. And it's a program that you can follow A to Z. And you can see on that page when you go rippedceo.com, some of the testimonials that I've got, over 1,200 clients so far. Also, if you want the fastest possible results, you want to get in the best shape of your life, guaranteed in the shortest amount of time, just a few months from today, then go click the link below this video. There's a very short video sharing exactly how I've transformed all these people and exactly how we can do that same thing for you. So if you want to lose 20 to 50 pounds, maybe even more, of actual body fat, build muscle and get in top shape without starvation, without cardio, and without cutting out carbs, then check out that link below. You can book a call right there on that page, and we can talk about how to get you in the best shape ever in the shortest amount of time. Now, when it comes to posture, here are a couple of myths that you've probably heard about posture. Number one, unless you are walking like a robot, like this, you have bad posture. That is not true. That's a myth. Probably 15 years ago now, maybe even more, I was in the corrective exercise coaching program, if you will, by NASM, National Academy of Sports Medicine, and one of the sessions there was saying something like this. So if you go and stand against the wall, like your back against the wall, back of your head, both of your shoulders, your glutes and your heels touch the floor, touch the wall. Okay, so you can try that while you're watching this video. If you're at home, go do that. So back of your head, both of your shoulders, your glutes and your heels touch the wall. And then you step, keeping that same position, you step 1 foot forward, you move away from the wall, and that is the perfect posture. So basically, you're walking like this, like those generals in the Hollywood movies, like this. This is, again, completely wrong. This is a myth. No human on this earth normally walks like that. Normal posture should be effortless. And walking like this is everything but effortless. It's very effortful, right? Like, do you know anybody who walks like this? I don't, and you don't, because that person doesn't exist. That is not normal posture. Normal posture is whatever is natural and normal for you to walk on, or be in, where your muscles are relaxed, it is almost effortless, and it is not causing you pain. And the reason I say that is because if somebody is so slouched forward, and I'm going to give you in a minute a few examples of when that actually could be the case, somebody is so much slouching forward that actually causes pain, either in their shoulders or the neck pain, headaches, all of these things. That is very rare, that somebody actually has pain from how bad their posture is. Sure, does that exist? Yes. But it's extremely rare, and you watching this probably are not the case. That's probably not for you. Even if you spend 10 hours on a computer like this, on our phones, we're driving, whatever it is, it's always like this position. Again, most people don't have pain for that, like continuous chronic pain. Because of that, most people don't have it. So I'm not saying let's do that. I'm going to give you in a minute a fix for that. But what I'm saying is it's not nearly as bad as people are saying, that no person in the world has good posture, which is not true at all. Unless it's causing you pain, that's normal posture. Now, you can still want to improve it and want to have a little bit more upright posture. Yes, certainly, why not? I do suggest that. But it's a myth that nobody has good posture and that even a little bit of slouching is bad. It's not at all. Okay, next myth. You probably heard something like this. Let's say sit on a chair on a table for like many hours a day. Your shoulder and chest muscle get really tight and they pull you forward, and that pulls your upper back muscles and makes them weak. Basically what they're saying is, your weak back muscles or upper back muscles are the reason you have bad posture. This is not true at all. In one study, they actually literally tried this. They told people to stretch the chest and shoulder, which, if your muscles are tight, you stretch them to make them better. And if your upper back muscles are weak, you train them and strengthen them to make them stronger so they pull your rib cage back, right? That's the idea. These and a couple of other studies, they had people strengthen the back by actually doing strength exercises and stretch the chest by stretching it, and this did absolutely nothing to improve their posture. Why? Because think about just logically, which I always say, if you just think logically for like 30 seconds, most of these things that fitness industry invents a problem where there isn't and then sells you the solution for the problem that you didn't even need because it doesn't exist, right? But again, that's neither here nor there. So imagine this idea. Your back muscles are weak, and because of that, they can't pull your rib cage and your upper body up. That's why I have this posture. Well, think about it this way. When you're standing normally, so let's say like this, for me this is normal posture. Chest muscles and my upper back muscles are completely relaxed. They're not contracted. So what does it matter if my upper back muscles are weak or strong when they are completely relaxed? They're not doing anything, right? My chest muscles relaxed, my shoulders relaxed, my upper back muscles are relaxed. My upper back muscles be contracted in this position and I strengthen it. But when I'm standing like this, it absolutely makes no difference whatsoever if my upper back muscles are weak or strong, because they're relaxed. They're not doing anything anyway. Actually, when we grow from a baby who's crawling to the baby who is able to walk around, at that time we develop that kind of like base strength of your core muscles, erector spinae, which are the small muscles that go around your spine, that basically are strong enough to, with minimal effort, not like fully contracted, actually keep us upright. So all the adults do not have that issue at all. And again, unless it's an extreme case of somebody literally walking like this, which again, one case of that could be a gym bro who's constantly doing shoulder and chest and doing this, like in front of the mirror, like, right? Which is a lot of gym bros you see doing that. And then they're constantly doing that and training just these two muscle groups, not training their back. In that case, they actually could, because they're kind of walking like this, they're like, I'm a tough guy, I do the gym, whatever. Okay, like a gorilla. But again, this is gym bros who are either like 16-year-old or something, or on steroids, and they're like, look at me. In that case, they could keep that position a lot, and then they end up in that position, and that becomes their normal posture. In which case, of course, that's not good. But again, for most people, that's not the case at all. First, most people don't exercise at all. So all of their muscles, upper back muscles, chest, shoulders, they're all underdeveloped. So technically, all of their muscles are weaker than they would be if they actually just exercise, right? Did any kind of lifting. For most people, is it good if you do, simple exercise you've probably seen, like you just go like this, right? Turn your thumbs up, right? And go like this and then squeeze your upper back muscle. Is that going to contract them and strengthen them a little bit when you're completely deconditioned and weak? Yes. But again, without any resistance, how long is that going to work? Do that twice a week for 3 or 4 weeks, or maybe even 2 to 4 weeks, and they're going to strengthen your upper back a little bit, and then it's not going to do anything anymore because there needs to be resistance for the muscles to actually keep, getting stronger. So is that going to fix your posture? No, it absolutely not. All of these ideas, and there's like, if you look at YouTube, 7 million, different videos saying, do this exercise, take a towel, squeeze it, or you can take a rubber band and kind of to go like this and squeeze the upper back. Yes, all of this is great to develop a little bit of your upper back muscles. However, it's not going to do anything for your posture. Because again, when you're standing like this, your muscles are relaxed. So it doesn't matter how strong they are or weak they are. However, the one thing that it is going to fix it is here. This is another example of your psychology or your mindset or the way you feel about yourself, and specifically your confidence being the determining factor in your physiology, how your body actually does and reacts and behaves. And in this case, what your posture is your confidence. So the number one thing you can do to improve your posture is improve your confidence. Why does this work? Let me give you an example. We have studies showing that when you listen to a sad song or you watch something that's really sad, a sad movie, do you go like this, or do you kind of, like, oh, it's pretty sad? So it's kind of like it changes our posture based on our mind, based on our mental state. Sadness is kind of like this. Happiness, achievement, winning, confidence is the opposite of that. It's literally like this. So when people win at something, they excel, they improve in some way, they feel like this because of it. The number one thing you can do to just generally have better posture is improve your confidence in as many areas as you can. Of course, the number one thing you can do there is get in top shape. I always say, vast majority of people out there, 80% of people are overweight and in terrible shape. 40% are obese. The number one thing you can do is get in top shape. By the way, go check out ripceo.com so you can see for yourself how to do that. Or if you want to get it in the fastest possible way, and we work one-on-one on getting you in a couple of months from now in the best shape of your life, check out the link below this video and you can see exactly how we're going to do that. Overall, confidence, raising your confidence. And what is confidence? Remember, it's basically your level of belief that you can get something done. In other words, if you do something well, again and again and again, 100th time, 500th time, 1000th time, you get really confident about doing that because you've already achieved it. So do things, improve, fix it, improve, fix it, improve, do better until you achieve it, and then your confidence goes up. That is the number one and probably the only thing that's going to give you huge improvement in your posture permanently. All of these other things like, oh, you can do a little bit of back exercises, like actual back exercise, like pulling, rowing, all of that is great, absolutely. But it's going to give you either nothing for your posture or very, very small, insignificant, temporary improvement. Just like a massage. You go to a massage, your muscles relax, you feel great. Again, 2 hours later, nothing happens. You're tight again, right? Same thing here. Improve your confidence. Number one way, again, be in great shape. Because the work that you put in to get in shape makes you proud, it makes you feel good and confident about not just the product, which is you being in top shape, but you being proud and confident about the work that you put in. Because imagine you go to the gym the first time in your life and you're like, I don't know what I'm doing here. Everybody looks jacked and I look not like that. I don't know what I'm doing. Imagine you learn, like we work together, and 3 months from now, everybody's asking you for advice in the gym, even though they've been in the gym for 10 years, which happens with my clients all the time, by the way. Let's say you do that, and now you've learned how to properly work out, and you get 100% of results from every minute you spend in the gym, number one. Number two, you are so confident that you're doing it right because you see improvements. Do you think that's going to make you feel like this and make you walk like this, or maybe make you walk like this? What do you think? That's it, what I got for you today for how to improve your posture once and for all, actual permanent way to improve it. Absolutely get in shape, number one. Second, have BHAGs. As Jim Collins says in his book, Good to Great, or Built to Last, one of them, big, hairy, audacious goals. Set big, hairy, audacious goals, achieve them, and then you're going to be the type of person who feels great about himself, and then your posture is going to be right, whether your back is weak or not, it doesn't matter, but also we should and will make your upper back muscles strong as well. But your confidence is going to be the thing that drives the perfect posture. Guys, thanks for watching this video. I'll see you next time. Cheers.